Hello there.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to an exciting episode of Fandom Fights. I'm pumped for this one. Hopefully you are too. Two debut teams going up against each other for a shot at the tournament. They did not know that until I just said that right now, but the winner of this team will be in the Summer Teams Tournament. The winner of this match will be in the Summer Teams Tournament. I'm excited because we have Maria and Bridget, a team I pitched, and then the two played each other, and I was like, you two need to be on screen together more often, whether you win or not, don't care. You need to be there. So Maria and Bridget are here as Silver and Gold. Pretty good team name, pretty average team name, going against the Bourne Ideantity. Do you get it? Dean's on the team, and I'm guessing Spence had a hand in picking the name. Let's see how the teams do. First, let's hear from him in the promos.
Hello.
Hello. Hi. I'm Maria.
I'm Bridget. We're Silver and Gold. We're here to slay. And I think that the other team's name is really weird because why is only one person's name in it? You know?
Have you seen Jason Bourne? Does
No.
he remind you of Jason Bourne?
No. Neither does Adelaide.
I'm just going to say, I don't. It's not Adelaide. It's kind of pretentious, don't you think? Let's hope that we can
A little pretentious.
wrap that pretension in the ground a little bit.
All right.
Yes.
That's all.
We're happy to be here.
Yeah.
Spencer Man is playing Fandom.
Yeah. There's
Woo!
three things that Dean and I love: winning matches, community, and Survivor. If I could compare us to two people, Jonathan Penner and Lisa Welchel. I think I am a little older, a little grumpy, but I like working with the new blood. And I think Dean is optimistic and driven and wants to win. And I think anyone who can help him get there, I'm happy to be that person. Put a lot of work in. We're going to be a pretty good team. This dude's going to help us get to where we should be. And I want to see Dean succeed as much as he can. So we're here to win.
Joe kind of looks like Jason Bourne.
Yeah.
Slay.
Let's do it.
Penner and Lisa is maybe the last combo I would compare Spence and Dean to, but whatever. Say la vie. Joe said the word slay. It was great. Let's get into round number one. Round number one is going to work like this. There's going to be 10 questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each player will answer individually on their whiteboard. They'll have 15 seconds. At the end of 15 seconds, I'll say 10 down at which point the players will reveal their answer and say it aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point apiece. Should any individual player get all 10 questions correct in round number one, they would receive a bonus question. Each team will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Teams, any questions as we get into round number one?
No.
Great. Your first question comes in the category of the worlds of DC. Who kills Doomsday in Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice? No, Lisa was not driven to win. She was driven to be like, I'm more than just a child star, which I don't like. By the end, she was like, yeah, like you should vote for me. But at the end of the day, like, she's kind of just floating along. I guess she had like a couple, 1 or 2, 5.
She did a good job. She just threw
3.
for the creep.
2. 1, pens down. We'll start with Maria.
Would you still call me Superman?
Spence.
Michael Campbell question. Superman.
Oh, no.
Bridget.
Batman?
And Dean.
He was nearby.
Superman.
I'm
It is
sorry,
Superman.
Maria.
Superman is the correct answer. 50-50
We'll be doing
shot
that all
here.
night if we start
It
now.
occurred to me about 3 seconds before it was time. I was like, maybe it's the other one.
We'll move to the second question, which comes in the category of James Bond. And your question is, which actor who played James Bond featured in films with supporting characters named Holly Goodhead, Jenny Flex, and Chew Me. Yeah. Wild. But no, so yeah, I guess by the end, Malcolm really blew his own game though, and he was like, "No, Lisa, like I'm not gonna go." And, okay, then I'm not taking you. Bye.
So, Final Four. You know what? I don't want to go to the end with you.
Yeah, that was really dumb, but it is what it is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Spence.
Sean Connery.
We'll go to Bridget.
Sean Connery?
We'll go to Dean.
I got Roger Moore.
And Maria.
Roger Moore.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Roger Moore is the correct answer. So each team
We'll get there, honey.
Bridget was just happy that someone else guessed
I
it.
thought maybe for a second, maybe.
No, fuck that.
We'll get to your
category.
third question, which comes in the category.
I don't like it either.
Your third question comes in the category of Disney animation.
Okay.
Which Disney animated movie takes place in a kingdom called Rosas? I said that correctly. Someone backstage may have figured something out that is currently happening.
What?
Joe, do you care if I say things? Joe wrote this round one, so he's like, "Oh, I know these questions."
Oh.
4, 3, 2.
Repeat, please. Repeat.
All right, that is Silver and Gold's first repeat. The question again: which Disney animated movie takes place in a kingdom called Rosas?
Just realized Maria has a clock that's a watch.
Oh my God!
That's so sick.
That's awesome.
What do you mean? I lost a lot of weight. Okay, I had to do something with it.
That was funny.
I wore the
Maria
waistband.
and played recently, and I told Maria that her backup drop setup is the best in the community.
Oh, it's so sick. I
4,
I'm
envy
trying
it.
to
3,
figure
2,
it out.
1. Pens down. We'll start with Bridget.
Wish.
We'll go to Dean.
Oh shit!
Got Sleeping Beauty.
We'll go to Maria.
I forgot the name of the movie for Rapunzel.
And Spence.
It's eligible now. Wish.
Oh well.
Wish is the correct answer.
Thank God you're
Bridget-
there, Bridget. Thank you.
Bridget
Yeah,
and
the
Spence.
Rapunzel movie is called Tangled, by the way, just for future
Totally forgot
reference.
it. Totally blanked. I was like going, what the heck?
Move to your next question, which comes to the category of Pixar.
Okay.
In Toy Story 2, who is taken from Andy's yard sale after trying to rescue Wheezy the penguin? Penguins are cool.
Penguins are cool. I saw
Probably
them at
the
the
best.
Monterey Bay Aquarium this last summer, and they were so cute. They
I
have a
think,
live stream cam. Highly recommend.
like on the penguins.
Yeah.
Checking it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Go to Dean.
Woody.
Maria.
Buzz Lightyear?
Spence.
Woody.
And Bridget.
Woody.
Oops.
Woody is correct. Kind of a
You got the
Batman-
first couple, Maria.
kind of a Batman Superman situation again, but we will move. Bourne Ideantity. God, I hate you guys. Bourne
So
Ideantity
wrong. So
stretches their
wrong.
lead 6-4 as we move to the next question, which comes in the category of horror icons.
Oh boy. My
Name
favorite.
one of the 3 professions those possessed by Jason have in Jason Goes to Hell: The Final Friday.
What the hell is that called?
Yes, a profession. Your odds are higher on this question than other questions because there are 3 possible answers. Though
You just
there
want
are,
one,
Jobs
though.
are there.
there are an infinite amount of professions.
But you only want one? Is that correct?
That is correct. 5,
All right then.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Maria.
I knew you were going to say that. Lawyer?
We'll go to Spence.
If it's not right,
Mortician?
still right.
We'll go to Bridget
Chef?
and Dean.
Couldn't
Saw that
figure out
movie.
what the person who works with dead bodies is called, so I went with police officer.
Police officer is correct. Mortician is also correct. Coroner, mortician, kind of the
I
same,
know
what the word was.
coroner. Yeah.
same sort of deal. So Spence and Dean are correct. The other option
So
was
not a
colonel,
lawyer or a chef.
not a
Well,
lawyer or a
you're
chef.
sure?
I could argue that lawyer point forever, though. I mean, maybe the
third
movie got it
option was
wrong.
Journalist. So
Whatever.
close, but no cigar. Bourne Identity stretches the lead 8-4 as we get to the next question, which comes
Goody.
from the MCU. Once he has all the stones, what does Thanos do to make half of life disappear in Avengers Infinity War? Yes. This question is being asked currently.
So we go from.
It's wild that I don't.
It's a debut match.
Brian, yeah, it's huge. Big turning point. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Spence.
Shout out to Jay. Snap back to reality.
Bridget.
Snap his fingers, ugly, large, and purple.
Dean.
I like
See
that
his chin?
answer. Snap.
And Maria.
Snap his fingers.
Snap his fingers is the correct answer. So clean sweep on that question as we move to the next question, which comes in the category of sci-fi icons. And your question is, which sci-fi icon's character has, throughout the course of their movies, been shot, had a conversation with their past self, and saved their love interest from falling from a train? This is a new style of question that was introduced to me. Oh, I dig it. I have to trust him because I can't go through all the movies and see if anyone else has also done those 3 things. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Bridget.
James Tiberius Kirk, and now I'm thinking it's another Batman Superman. Oh God.
Dean.
I think it's my favorite question ever. Doc Brown.
We'll go to Maria.
Oh.
Mr. Glass. I was thinking of a.
And Spence.
I put Sarah Connor.
Doc Brown is the correct
Hell yeah,
answer.
Dean.
So Dean will be the only one to hit that. Back to the Future trilogy. Born Wide is the lead.
Oh, it's been way too long since I watched those movies.
That's fair.
Especially considering one of my students.
It was
is
3
playing-
movies though that you were referencing because I didn't understand that.
Yeah. Doc Brown threw the 3 movies. But with that, we'll move to the next question, which comes to the category of Star Trek. In which Star Trek movie does a character observe the Enterprise through a telescope from Earth? I have a Star Trek thing to say based on Bridget's last answer and comment, but I will save it to the next question just in case it gives away any hints. And the more I think about it, the more I get excited about it.
I'm not
5,
sure.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Dean.
I got First Contact.
We'll go to Maria.
Genesis.
Spence.
I also had First Contact.
And Bridget.
The 4th movie? I can't remember what it's called.
The Voyage Home.
That is what it's called. We were looking for Star Trek First Contacts. So Dean and Spence will hit that again, 13-6. As we move to the penultimate question, which comes in the category of epic adventures.
I don't think we're going to the tournament, honey.
Your question is, who composed the score for Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade?
We have the softballs, and then we get the hard ones.
I'm just reading it. But anyway, that idea when Bridget was like, I think it's a Batman. I'm guessing she was like Kirk and Spock, and now I'd want to see the movie like Kirk v. Spock, Dawn of like
Diplomacy.
Yeah, Dawn of Diplomacy.
We're gonna have to dig him up, though. That's gonna be a problem. I'm just saying. I know reanimators. I'm serious. I know them. They're right down the street.
Reanimator be in Fandom.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Maria.
Long distance call, buddy. John Williams.
Spence.
Half of your billion should go to John Williams.
Bridget.
John Williams. It feels like a safe choice.
And Dean.
John Williams.
A safe choice indeed, because that is the correct answer. A clean sweep yet again as we move to the final question in round number 1, which comes in the category of mixed bag. Could be it.
Okay.
Your question is, a character with what last name appears in the following Fandom films? Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and Furious 7. Check some things. That was good. No, okay, no more perfect rounds. There were like 2 questions where like you 2 got it, and then the next time you 2 got it. We'll get answers in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat, please.
All right, that is the Bourne Identity's first repeat. The question again. A character with what last name appears in the following Fandom films? Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and Furious 7.
Ideantity really just does not roll off the tongue,
Not even a little
bit.
Nope. And listen, Spence has had some good names in the past, like Book of Morgan I dug. There was a fun pun. The Demigod Complex. I was a fan of that one. Others not so much. Spence, this is
a weak one.
Those
This is a
last
weak
2
one,
teams
Adelaide.
I didn't name.
Oh, that makes sense. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Spence.
Graves?
We'll go to Bridget.
Scamander. This is the only last name I know from one of those movies.
Makes sense. We'll go to Dean.
Sorry, I wasted the repeat. Shaw.
And Maria.
Tyrese, because I like that name.
Fair. One of you is correct, and it's Dean. Shaw is the correct answer.
Yeah.
Really?
It is, yeah. Shaw.
I didn't
is
think
like,
of Hobbs and Shaw.
he's like
That's
the
ridiculous.
politician guy and the newspaper guy.
Oh,
I guess.
Yeah, Dean. Okay.
So Dean will hit that, and that'll bring us to the end of round number 1. The Bourne Identity has the lead 16 to Silver and Gold's 8. But anything
What a
can happen
shot.
as we get to round number 2. Here's how round number 2 is going to work. It is the wheel round. We have a wheel with 8 Fandom categories on it, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Each team will get a spin at the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again, but they will be forced to keep what they spin the second time. You will get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece, unless you like to check down multiple choice, in which case it'll only be worth 1, but be on the lookout as stealing is available in round number 2. Your categories on the wheel today are James Bond, Pixar, YA, Star Wars, horror icons, MCU, sci-fi icons, and mixed bag. With that being said, Bourne Identity, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer?
Hear me out. You can spin fast.
That's
You've
what I was
got-
thinking.
Good point.
You've got good momentum, and Dean, don't doubt yourself on that repeat because that repeat paid off.
Thanks.
So I think you've got really good momentum here. The wheel's not the worst wheel.
Let's do it.
It's the best wheel I've gotten on the record.
Then
Yeah, let's spin this shit.
Let's spin it.
All
play like
right.
champs and spin fast.
This will be your first spin.
Okay.
Lands on sci-fi icons. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
All right.
Think
Ready,
we keep-
Dean?
Yeah, I think so.
Good
We'll
luck.
keep it.
Take it.
Was that a yes? Oh, that was a yes? Okay, great.
Yes.
All I heard was, I think so. And I was like, you think what? All right. All right. Bourne Identity. I'll be giving you your questions in the category of sci-fi icons. Are you prepared for them?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Your first question. Which Ghostbusters film features an evil painting of Vigo the Carpathian?
Ghostbusters 2.
2.
Do
Yeah.
Final
Ghostbusters
answer.
2.
That is correct for 2 points.
you want to do it? Do you want me to do it?
You can do it. Yeah.
Okay.
I heard a final answer from one of these.
Yeah.
What's your second question? Who plays Sam Witwicky in 2007's Transformers?
Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf. Final answer.
Jeez, that's correct for 2 points. At least in some regard. Can't verify all of it. But
Every time I forget about that video.
your third question in Sci-Fi Icons. What full name does Lorraine think Marty's name is at first in the past in Back to the Future?
Calvin Klein.
Absolutely right.
Calvin Klein, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. As we move to your penultimate question in Sci-Fi Icons. In Prometheus, after entering the engineer cave, the crew watches a security hologram, which ends with an engineer dying. How specifically?
Is that where James
So-
Franco gets on fire?
No, it's decapitation from a door. That
I
could
think
be the
I think
answer.
decapitation is fine then if you want to go with that.
Okay, I'll just say the whole thing.
Okay.
I think that's specifically right.
5.
Yeah, go for it.
4.
Decapitation from a door. Final answer.
Thank you for saying the door.
I
That
did not
is
hear
correct.
specific. Thank you, Dean.
I just would have been an interesting conversation had you not. So, that is correct for 2 points. Let's move to your final question in Sci-Fi Icons. In Terminator 2, shortly after arriving, the T-1000 kills and steals the clothes of a man with what profession?
Police officer.
Police officer, right? Yeah, go for it.
Police officer. Final answer.
And that is correct for 2 more points in the clean sweep of Sci-Fi Icons. With that, Bourne Ideantity gets their score up to 26, but I still don't like their name. As we bring back up the wheel for silver and gold.
Maria, I'm afraid.
Maria and Bridget, this will
I'm
be your
afraid.
first spin.
It'll be all right.
Okay.
It'll be all right. We'll be together. We can talk it out.
Well, that's just unfortunate.
Spin again, spin again, spin again.
I'm sorry, Bridget.
Why are you sorry to Bridget? What about me? Aren't you sorry to me?
I'm sorry, Maria.
I'm sorry, Maria.
Ah, thank you.
You're a bit more confident.
Just because I said your name was stupid, I mean, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Shots
It
are
is
fired.
stupid. We should tell them.
Me and Spence, what will silver and gold be getting?
Horror icons is quicker. Mixed bag is more fun. What do you want to do, Dean?
I think we go horror icons.
Okay.
No, more fun.
What do you think, Joe?
I think mixed bag could be interesting. I think,
Okay.
but it's
You have such an incredible
This
lead
is
on
your
us.
game. I think mixed bag could be interesting just to see. I think a lot of players, I think, are interested to see what a mixed bag.
Has it been
moves.
spun yet?
No. Okay, let's go mixed bag then.
This is a mixed bag. It's for the
Okay,
good of the league.
okay, let's do it.
Sounds great.
Yay.
Maria and Bridget, I'll be giving you your questions in
Woo.
the category of mixed bag.
All right.
A reminder that you need to say final answer in order to lock in your
Okay.
answer. If you don't say final answer, I can't accept it. So please remember to say that.
Absolutely.
Are you prepared for your questions in the category of mixed bag?
Well, no, but go ahead anyway.
As
You're-
ready as I'll ever be.
Your first question. Which DreamWorks film features a child going sledding, ending with that child losing a tooth?
Rise of the Guardians. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Wow.
Let's go.
Are you gonna? Was that the Henry Cavill thing where you pumped up your arms and get ready to? I know how to do that shit too. Let's go.
Silver and
Let's
gold.
go.
Silver and gold, your second question in mixed bag.
Okay.
Who plays RoboCop in the original RoboCop?
What's that pretentious asshole's name? I forgot. Pete. He's a professor at Harvard or Yale or some shit, and he's always on these Rome things.
What's his name?
Peter, is it Quinlan? Something Quinlan? No, wait.
5,
Dead or alive? You're coming with me.
2.
Repeat. Can we do that?
Yep,
Yeah.
that is your second repeat.
Maybe I'll get there. It's
You can do it,
Question
Maria.
Who
You
plays
Peter
RoboCop
something. It's
in the
Peter
original
something.
RoboCop?
You were saying Quinn. Could it be Quincy?
Quinlan or something like that. Do we get multiple
I-
choice in this group?
You can ask for multiple choice, yes.
Let's
Do
do
that.
that
Let's do
because I'm not
that.
sure.
Okay. Your multiple choice options are: is it A, Kurtwood Smith, B, Peter
No.
Weller, C, Jonathan
Weller.
Frakes, or D, Peter Mayhew?
B. Peter Weller. Final answer.
There you go.
That is
Final
correct.
answer.
Peter Weller is correct. for
Let's
1 point.
go.
Damn it. Quinlan's
Silver-
good though too. You know, it could have been. I don't know.
Silver
Quite
and
the
gold, your
name.
third question.
Okay.
In Spider-Man, Peter enters a wrestling contest for prize money in order to buy what?
Oh God.
Now that one I don't remember.
It's been 5
for Mary
million
Jane?
years since I watched
Something for
that.
Mary
movie. Multiple
Jane,
choice.
something-
Multiple choice. Multiple choice.
Okay.
Your
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice one more time. Make it 6.
Your multiple choice options are: is it A, a motorcycle, B, a car, C, a phone, or D, a computer?
That help.
I
I
want to
barely remember
say
that movie.
D, a computer. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Bourne
Oh.
Identity checks for a 1 point seal. Your options again are A, motorcycle, B, car, C, phone, D, computer.
Car.
Must be
Huh.
fun.
Final
Okay.
answer.
And your winner by way of knockouts, the Bourne Ideantity. I hope you all don't win too much. But with that, that'll bring us to the end of the match. A great match. Unfortunately, Maria and Bridget spun opponent's choice, and Spence and Dean spun clearly something they've been working on, something they're very good at. I'm very happy because even working through Mixed Bag, it was great. You could see Bridget knew the first one. Maria had no clue. Maria knows the second one. Bridget had no clue. That's why I think the Silver and Gold is not only an apt team name, but I think the two of them will do quite well together because they complement each other's knowledge so well. But Dean and Spence clearly came to play, definitely pulled out the win. So let's see how the teams are feeling in the post-match interviews. Bridget, I hear you have beef.
I've got beef with the opponent's choice thing and not being able to spin again. What is up with that? I don't like that.
I mean, yeah.
Evil.
Been that way for a long time, unfortunately.
I don't like it.
I do it all the time. That's how I lose. Well, no, I lose.
I feel like Maria and I really could have brought it back had we not been given opponent's
I'd
choice.
hope that.
That was at least
evil.
they didn't give us horror icons. I was
and
curious about.
They're not very humble about winning. They're like, let's get. By the way, can't we just stop because we've obviously kicked their ass. It's like, okay, well, you know what? Someday we'll be back, and someday we'll see you again. Yeah,
absolutely.
Either
we'll
be back together. Either way, it's going to be bad for you.
Agreed. Bridget, Maria, I'm happy this team formed because, like I said, win or lose, I just like seeing you two together. I think
it's good that you knew and I do. That was good. It was good. It was when we don't both know. That's bad. So,
right, questions you were missing in round one, you were hitting, and then you'd switched and you were hitting questions, and so I think there's some good work to be done with this.
Yeah,
team.
we're good.
We'll get that.
You know what? And even if we aren't good, we look good.
Yeah.
So
Hey, Bridget, you've played Spence now. You've been calling Spence out.
Finally.
Maria or who is the next? Who is on the next team that you want to play?
Anybody we can beat. If you could figure that out,
yes,
would be great.
Someone that we can.
And
beat.
By the way, our name is derived from a Girl Scout song because we were both Girl Scouts. But that doesn't mean we don't know how to play. So don't be coming after us because we as Girl Scouts once. Because we could also be Eagle Scouts.
I would argue that more means you know how to play and should be taken more seriously.
Nice.
So.
Camping. There were wood involved. Firewood had to be chopped.
I can't do that.
I'm just saying.
Songs had to be sung.
That's right. Make new friends, but keep the old. One is
silver and the
other's gold.
Silver and Gold. I'm so happy to have you around as a team.
Yeah, it's not me good. We can sing
We'll see you in your next match. Fantastic.
We got it all going on, baby.
Spence, Dean, coming off a knockout in your first win. Not a lot of teams can say that. It's usually a sign of good things to come. But just Joe, you can say that. But it's usually a sign of good things to come. How do you feel about the match? Not only like Maria and Bridget played very well, but you had to play very well to beat them. You missed 4 questions total, and then swept around 2 category. That's new. It's got new things in it. How you feeling?
I mean, calling a spade. Obviously, Joe has broken the ceiling. Like, it's not glass, it's concrete for that man. But we were real close to tying the previous 2 round point records set by someone like a Hoth and I think Wookie and a few other teams.
Mm-hmm.
If we had given horror icons, we'd be at that point. We wanted to, do something fun and innovative, feel out this new category, how that looks. I'm real proud of us. I'm real proud of this fucking man. Because I think you were 1-3 last season. That shit's over. We're fixing that. This is the man, the Batman, if you will, and I'm happy to see how he's doing.
I feel great. That's the best match I've ever played for sure. Wish got me again. That's I think that's the second or third time I've missed a Wish question. Gotta watch that movie. I did a lot of Disney work. I just did not watch Wish. Anyways. Gonna watch that, but this is the best match I've played. I feel great about it. It's amazing to be on this end of these spinners, or maybe not spinners, but we did put sci-fi there. So a category we like versus opponent's choice. I've been on the other end of that many times, and it's kind of nice to be on the other side of it one time.
Great, Joe. Thoughts on this team's prospects? They're entering the tournament now. Do they stand a good chance?
I think they do. I think they both, played very well. I think the team was very complimentary. They bounced off each other. There was good collaboration in round 2. And for a new team, that can be something that's quite difficult to sort of get in a rhythm. And I thought it was there. And I think Silver and Gold were no slouches either. I thought they played a great game. Rise of the Guardians are maybe up there for moment of the year. Just intensity of that answer, just fantastic. So I thought it was a really good, and I think just their work in round one enabled them to sort of spin first because there was less pressure, build up that nice lead, and then got to do something which I think is useful for them as a team, is to see this new category and mixed bag without the pressure of it on them. So I think all around, very, very strong team, strong performance. I think we can expect some very good things.
Absolutely. Well, let's see if those good things happen as you enter the tournament. I can't give you your exact match, but I can give you your options. You will either be the 7 or 8 seed in the 8 seed tournament, so definitely a mountain to climb ahead of you, which means you'll be playing either the 1 or the 2 seed, those options being number 1, Young Justice, or the number 2 seed, Galacti's Nuts.
No.
Preferences, thoughts?
Pass.
Pass.
What else?
D's Nuts. I want to
Nuts.
play D's Nuts. Yeah.
That one's at least a little funny.
I have played with D's Nuts a few times in like other leagues. I think I know them pretty well.
You've played with these. Okay, great.
And I think if we learned one thing just from Nick's reaction, I love the Bourne Ideantity, but maybe it's time for a Chang.
Great. Well done, Spence Dean. I look forward to seeing you in the tournament. It's going to be a fun time. Congrats on the win. We'll see you soon. I forget we cut now. So bye, Spence. Tim, cut here. And that'll put a nice little bow on this match. Like I said, Maria Bridget, you could lose your next 100 matches, but if you want to keep playing, you'll be playing. And Spence and Dean showed a lot of great strength, a lot of prowess. Spence has grown as a player a lot over the years, and Dean obviously has a lot he feels he needs to prove, and he's already doing that. So I'm excited to see what they do. Hopefully you're excited as well. Thank you to the Bourne Ideantity. Thank you to Silver and Gold. Thank you to Joe for managing. Thank you to Tim for editing this one, and thank you to all of you for checking out this great Fandom Fights match. We have contender match coming out later today. We have title week next week, so be sure to check all of that out. Real exciting stuff, and we'll see you next time on another exciting episode of Fandom Fights.